guys a little bit different setting today. The dishwasher's running, so I'm actually filming in my bedroom and bouncing on my yoga ball. So if I randomly bounce, it's because I'm sitting on my yoga ball. I just wanted to check in with you guys and give you my 30 and 31 week pregnancy update. So it's been a pretty even couple of weeks, not that many different symptoms, if any. I'm just going to tell you what I have, like I can sit here and think of what I've had going on. So I'll just jump right in. Well, first off, not so much a symptom, but I did go to the dentist at 30 weeks and had a really good checkup. No cavities, very little gingivitis, if any. Just a little bit of swelling, but I usually swell with flossing just because pregnancy. So yeah, I was very happy about that. I was kind of nervous to go because I hear your teeth just do so bad when you're pregnant, but I'm just so thankful that it was a good checkup. Nothing was wrong. They're good to see me in October, and they was like, bring the baby. So it was kind of exciting to think that, gosh, I'm so close that in 6 months I'll have a baby. So woo, we're getting to the end. Pregnancy symptom that's not really too new or too crazy yet is I do have to wake up in the middle of the night most nights to get up and use the bathroom, just empty my bladder. It wakes me up and I'm like, woo, gotta go. I actually slept through the night last night, which probably is why I feel so good today. Just slept through the night. I did diffuse lavender, so I'm wondering whether that helped me just relax and go to sleep. I haven't been very good about using my diffusers recently, but so I'm still getting that rib pain like right in here. And I think what it is my belly is just like when I'm laying, it's pulling on it. So what I have started doing is I have this little, it's from IKEA, I think, a little thin pillow, and I just lay on it, and I think it just fills in enough that like I don't have this gap, and that has helped me sleep better the last few nights. So I just started sleeping with that pillow. It's kind of small, so usually I have to like retuck it, but I'm already kind of awake anyway to flip over because, like I've said in the last video, you don't just flip over. You wake up and it's a process because you have to rearrange the pregnancy pillow, all the things. Heartburn, I know I've had that for the last few weeks. It's hit or miss. Some days I have it, some days I don't. I haven't the last couple nights. When I went to the doctor last week, though, I had been having it really bad. I actually was having it that morning, which usually if I have it in the evening. And she suggested that I get some Pepsid and just start taking it 2 times a day, in the morning and the evening, as more of a preventative. I did end up buying some, but like I said, haven't really had any heartburn. But her suggestion was, or her advice was just like, if you're having it now, it's only going to get worse because she still has a way up to go, which means she's going to be pressing on my stomach even more. Painful stretches. She's still transverse. When I went to the doctor, I'll insert the little clip, but she's still transverse, which means when she stretches, she pokes from here to here, and it just kills me, especially these ones in my side. They're very painful, and they're not like in my rib, they're in my hip almost. Those are pretty painful, and I actually asked the doctor, I was like, would it be any less uncomfortable if she was not transverse? And she's like, no, it'd probably be the same, just in a different area. So then it would probably be in my ribs. She said that she's actually not transverse. She thinks she is oblique, I think is the word she used, which means her head is more pointed down and her butt is higher. But she did decide after that visit to just go ahead and do a growth scan / ultrasound and just see exactly what's going on in there, because I am measuring still a little bit small, which I know some weeks I measure big, some weeks I measure small. But I was measuring at 30 at 31 weeks, which I know they gave you ±2, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm kind of nervous because she had said the previous visit, because I saw the same midwife, she's like, well, we'll just do an ultrasound at 35 weeks. Or 36 weeks, I think it was. And she said this time, let's just go ahead and do one at 33. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm happy to see her, but it just makes me a little nervous that maybe she's too small, or I don't know. And I'm getting nervous about her not being in position yet, but I know we have a few more weeks. I've been doing yoga, I've been bouncing my ball. On her heartbeat was in the 150s. I think, I didn't look at the video before I started filming this, but I think it was like 154. But it was in the 150s, so a lot higher than it has been, but she took her time to actually find her heartbeat really well. She's measuring good.
What was she?
Measuring at 30.
That is so confusing. She's literally moving.
I know. She is definitely transverse. I mean, look at that straight across.
And some of them are pretty dang painful. Would it be less painful if she wasn't transverse?
Nah, probably not.
Okay. But yeah, she's definitely not moved yet. So we're sitting at 4 weeks there.
You've got time.
She says get that cold thing off.
Trying not to listen right through. The whooshing sound in the background is pleasant. I'm just so weird.
It's just not being very cooperative.
She got a little mad that I was pushing on her.
There we go. Fine.
Don't jinx her. Yeah, she sounds good. 152. We had our maternity photos over Easter weekend, so I think I was 30 and like 30 and a half weeks, almost 31. So I'm very excited. We've seen a couple of them. I posted one on our Instagram if you want to go see it. My mother-in-law is a photographer and she did them, and they're beautiful, and we're just so excited to see the rest. And we did some in studio, some outside. So I'm just very excited to see those. Having Braxton Hicks, I'm not really sure, and I know they're not supposed to last like a whole minute or anything, but sometimes they're just really brief, like 10 seconds, and it's just really tight and then it's gone, or just like really painful. And I know they're not supposed to be necessarily painful, just like uncomfortable. But it's like not when she's stretching, even though it is painful when she stretches. So I'm not positive if I'm having actual Braxton Hicks. I know I have had a couple because like I was able to just focus and like feel my stomach tighten and get smaller, but that's when my stomach was smaller. So like, cause right now like my tummy is hard because she's laying right there, so it doesn't ever not really get hard. So I'm kind of, I don't know exactly whether it's a Braxton Hick or not, but I have definitely had some more painful feeling something's going on in there. So we did have our baby shower, so that's been exciting. We had one last weekend, or one yesterday, and it was fun, it was cute. It was a little hot air balloon thing, and then we have another one this Saturday. So it's been 2 weekends of baby showers and just running around. So it's just been so busy. This April has already like flown by because it's the 12th today when I'm filming this. This should go up, I guess, on the 14th. But overall, like I wrote this down, I'm feeling a little bit anxious about still not having everything ready, but I'm also know that my baby showers are coming and we're gonna be able to shop online and go down and shop at my grandmother's because she has all the stores around her. And I'm also just so excited. I get a little emotional thinking about, you know, only like 7, well tomorrow I'll be 32 weeks, so actually there's only like 8-ish weeks or less. I keep telling myself to be ready by 36 or 37. So that's what, 5 to 8 weeks, or 5 to 8 weeks. So I don't know. It's kind of getting down to the wire. And I still feel really good. Like, we've been doing yard work. We've done a lot of yard work. I'm gonna have that video for y'all soon, because we have one more thing to plant, but we bought it. It's just at his parents' house, so we need to get it in the ground. So I still don't have any stretch marks, which, knock on wood, double time. And I wanted to show you guys what we have been doing. So I have been using this Burt's Bees Mama Bee oil. I don't know if you can see that. It's 100% natural is what it says. Not tested on animals, blah blah blah. It basically had the shortest ingredient list of all the oils I could get to easily. And so I shower at night, and then Dylan will rub this on first, and then he goes in with the Palmer's cocoa butter, which, I mean, everyone uses this. It's not the cleanest. Its ingredient list is extremely long, but I feel better putting the oil on as a buffer and then this. But it's at least free of mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, all the kind of things. So I don't know. We have a love-hate relationship with this. So far it's working, so I'm a fan, but I hate to use it, but also it's working. So this is our second bottle. We've just started it, as you can tell, which, I mean, it's only 4 ounces. So 4 ounces, that lasted us from 18 weeks to 31 weeks. So I feel like it's really good. And it's like $8 or $9. So it's not that expensive. It's a little expensive. This is like 6 or 7, and we're still on our first bottle. I'm trying to see how much is left. Oh yeah, they only have like this much left of this bottle. And I do have another bottle, or 2 bottles, because they had a sale at Target. So I got it when they were on sale, because I probably will keep using this afterwards in case. This combination has worked really good for me. Like I said, I'll show you the belly. You can see it. So here it is. So like I said, so far so good. My poor belly button is not having as good of luck, but yeah. And like, this is not a stretch mark. This is for my pants, the line on my pants, and there's probably one down there, which I do have that line. I didn't think I was going to get it because I'm so pale, and it says usually it's on darker skin people, but I do have one now. And then I also wanted to show you guys the prenatals I've been taking. I have been taking this prenatal, the Nature Made, this prenatal. The first one I took had the DHA and everything, and it was a soft gel, and I like that one better, but I had already bought these and opened them, and I'm just so against waste that I knew if I returned it, they would just throw it away. So I just kept it. It's gonna last like a long time. It has 250 in it. So I think I calculated that this would last me like 3 extra months after birth or something. So I've been taking this prenatal at night, and then I've been taking biotin because my doctor, when I was telling him about the hair loss, which I don't know if I mentioned this, I know I mentioned the hair loss, I don't know if I mentioned that she said I could start taking biotin. There's some in the prenatal, but I've just been taking this. I already take this at night as well. And then when we were having such trouble sleeping, the doctor had said to do magnesium, to do 500 milligrams at night, but I just picked up this it's on Walmart, Spring Valley, calcium, magnesium, and zinc, plus vitamin D3. So it's just bone and muscle health. Calcium and vitamin D3 are essential nutrients for strong teeth and bones, which, you know, pregnancy, teeth. So I started this with my teeth, but I've just been taking this the last 2 or 3 weeks. Magnesium is important for healthy nerves and muscles. Zinc is It helps with improved metabolism and may aid in proper growth. But we just take this at night, and Dylan's been taking one too. Zinc is good, especially right now with the COVID going around. Calcium is good for my teeth. Vitamin D3 is good for everything, and I'm pretty sure vitamin D is good for her. And then the magnesium is supposed to help you sleep, but in reality it says to take 3 to get the full serving. We just take 1, and I have noticed a difference. I don't know if that's like a placebo effect or whatever. Been a long time. I should know this because I have a psych major, but Dylan's been taking it, I've been taking it, and I have noticed that I sleep a little bit better. But I don't know if that's just any other thing that we're doing, but these are what I take at night, and then I still try to drink my 80 ounces plus of water. So today I'm drinking out of this cup, which is 20 ounces, so I'll try and drink 4 of these. I just want to show you all some of those things that I've been taking and everything. So far so good. I'm feeling very confident in this pregnancy, more than I thought I ever would. I feel like my body's doing really well. I feel like I'm doing really well. Now it's just the last stretch and the big test. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at the Brewster Fam, because there's pictures there, and there'll be baby pictures and everything else. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye guys.